Ladies and gentlemen, I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we get into today's video, I do have to apologize, just like I have done 2 days in a row. I do apologize if I cough, sneeze, you know, if I die during making the video. I am pretty ill at the moment, but hopefully in the next couple of days I'll start to feel a little bit better. It's not COVID. I thought it was COVID, but yeah, it's not COVID. It's just man flu. My missus, honestly, my missus, when I started to feel ill and I was sniffing, I was sneezing everywhere, she told me to man up. Yeah, because you know what men do, they walk around the house like we are really ill. She told me to man up. It's just like, it's a freaking cold, man up. And we had we didn't have an argument, but I got really angry because all men know, it's not a cold. It's freaking man flu. Man flu exists. Man flu is like 10 times what a cold is. Women won't know because there's no such thing as women flu. Like, there is no such thing as women flu. It's man flu. It's called man flu for a reason, you know, and that is what I got. So shut up. I'm ill. I haven't just got a cold. I'm really ill. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Well, I'm not, but it's man flu. So today we are going to look at the third tank in this the season 2 that you have the potential to get for free. Now, it is obviously the tier 9 Glacier. Now, among the free tanks, so all free tanks that you could get, we've had a look at the tier 7, we've had a look at the tier 8, and now we're looking at the tier 9. I have to say, I didn't think I was going to say this, but I would actually say that this is probably the worst of them all. Yeah, I'm going to say it. It's a tier 9 tank, but I believe that this tank is worse than the tier 8 and the tier 7. I just don't enjoy it. I just don't enjoy it. It doesn't feel powerful. It doesn't feel like you can hold your own, especially in tier 10. You just get ripped apart. You can't go hold down. You can't do anything. You can't bounce anything, really. And it's just a frustrating tank. And to be honest, I don't like the look of it. I just think these side skirts and whatever, yes, it matches the front and the turret. I just think it looks horrible. I really do. But you know, we're going to be fair. We're going to have a look at the stats. We're going to have a look at it in game, and then you guys can get your honest opinion. Now, of course, we are playing this with the top of the range. Straight off the bat, it is a tier 9 gun. It's not a tier 10 gun, so you might struggle with that. So the turret armor is 165 millimeters, and again, not very strong at all. Your hull is just 90 millimeters. So again, you're not going to bounce too much. You've got a big hatch on top. Now, I'm not sure if the hatch is penetrable or not. I haven't really tested it out. It's only a thin hatch, but it's quite tall. And it's, I believe it is penetrable, to be fair. So you have DPM 2,666. So yeah, you're a bit below what things like the T54 is, etc. The M46 pattern. It of course has tracer shells, which is a good thing to have, I suppose. Which basically, excuse me, which basically makes the enemy tank visible to all allies for 20 seconds. So if you shoot the tank, that tank becomes spotted for 20 seconds rather than the standard 10. So yeah, at least it's got something decent, to be fair. So yeah, DPM, nothing special, to be fair. The reload is 7.8 seconds. Penetration is 247 on your AP, 308 on your heat. Now, we are running this with calibrated shells because it does have that heat. And I think it really does need heat. In my personal opinion, it needs that, it needs that calibrated shells. Make sure you run calibrated shells. So your alpha, you've got 350 alpha gun on the AP, 300 on your heat, and 440 on your HE. Aim time is really good at 2.6. The dispersion kind of average at 0.326, and it does have 10 degrees of gun depression with a top speed of 45 kilometers per hour. So there's some games that I do play, and yeah, you know, you play it and it's not too bad. It does feel like a Centurion, to be fair, without the Hesh, and that's, you know, that's what sucks. And I keep playing it thinking that, you know, it's got nice Hesh, but it hasn't. It really hasn't. Yes, you've got nice you got nice gun depression, etc. The speed's okay, but other than that, I really just think that the tank is really, really average. And yes, I know people are going to say, like, yes, you're going to be able to get this tank for free if you play a lot. Then yeah, eventually you'll be able to get it for free. But that is a lot of effort. You know, that is a lot of effort to be able to get the tier 7, the tier 8, and the tier 9 tanks for free. It really is a lot of effort. But is it worth that effort? You know, I don't think so. You know, it's a tier 9 tank. Of course it's a tier 9 tank. If you can get it for free, then yeah, you're still getting a tier 9 tank at the end of the day, which, you know, it's a tier 9 tank. People want higher tier tanks for free. And here's your chance. So yeah, you are able to get a tier 9 tank for free, but yeah, we get spotted by the E4 there, we get shot by the E4, so penetrated us very, very easy. So we're trying to get the shot. We did get a bounce from the from the M103, and we do actually get a bounce from the E4, but that is just because of our angles, you know. He shot pretty much the auto bounce zone, so he's never going to penetrate that. It just feels boring, it really does. If this tank had like Hesh, then I would be completely different, but I'd have a completely different opinion on the tank. But as it stands, if you're able to get the tank for free and you don't have to use much effort in getting the tank, then yeah, you know, you're getting a free tank at the end of the day. But one thing for sure, I won't be spending any money whatsoever trying to get this tank. It really isn't worth spending money for. If you're able to play the game for free and get the tank for free, then yeah, of course it's worth doing. But even that, I won't be spending a lot of effort trying to get the tank. I haven't even played yet. I've only played on my press account, so I haven't even tried getting the tanks yet. But overall, you know, if you're able to get it for free, then you know, try to get it for free at least. But excuse me. So yeah, if you're able to get it for free, try and get it for free, but I wouldn't spend too much effort. The only way I would spend a lot of effort, or I would put in more effort than normal, is if you are a free-to-play player. Because of course, if you're a free-to-play player, it's not very often that you have the opportunity to get a tier 9 tank. So yeah, I would probably put more effort than normal in, but I wouldn't be sitting there playing this game day in, day out, full, like, completely just to try and get the tank. It's an average tank. To me, it's a bit boring. It's missing a few things, but at the end of the day, it is for free. So if you do get it for free, fair play to you. It is still a tank in your garage. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you got the Glacier, and what do you think of it? Me, I just think it's boring and it's just missing something. So for now, I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.